Welcome to our channel. Today, we are diving deep into the world of numismatics, and we have a truly captivating story to share with you about a coin that is not just a piece of currency but a collectible worth an astonishing $550 million. Yes, you heard that correctly, a $2 from 1994, minted at the Philadelphia Mint, is attracting serious attention due to a series of errors and mistakes that have left coin collectors, investors, and enthusiasts in awe. So grab your favorite drink, settle in, and join us as we explore the fascinating story of the 1994 $2, a coin that showcases how a simple mistake in the minting process can turn an ordinary piece of change into an extraordinary treasure. The saga of the 1994 $2 begins, like many stories in the realm of coins, with its creation. The United States Mint, responsible for producing the nation's coinage, struck millions of quarters each year, and 1994 was no exception. As the Mint pushed forward to meet the demands of a growing economy, they sometimes encounter mishaps that can lead to rare coins filled with unique attributes. It is within these mistakes that true value can be found, and the 1994 $2 is a prime example of this phenomenon. When you first glance at a typical 1994 $2, it may seem like an ordinary coin, bearing the familiar image of George Washington on the obverse and the iconic eagle on the reverse. However, the true allure of this particular quarter lies within the few examples that were struck with significant errors during its production. These errors can range from minor variations to catastrophic mistakes, and in some cases, the latter leads to coins that are exceptionally rare and valuable due to the combination of limited quantities and unique flaws. One of the defining errors of the 1994 $2 involves the misalignment of the dies used during the minting process. When dies are not perfectly aligned during the striking of a coin, it can lead to a skewed image or text on the final product. Several reports have surfaced of misaligned 1994 $2 that exhibit bizarre and intriguing distortions. Collectors are drawn to these coins because they are not only visually distinctive but also rare, making them highly sought after in the market. The level of interest in these coins skyrockets as the number of known misaligned examples remains low, driving up demand and prices. Another notable error associated with the 1994 $2 is the presence of double strikes. Double striking occurs when a coin is struck twice while still on the minting press, resulting in overlapping images or text. These anomalies can create coins that appear to have been stamped with two images of Washington or even two eagles, giving them a unique character that collectors find irresistible. The rarity of finding a double-struck quarter, particularly one from 1994, can lead to astronomical market values for those few coins surviving in excellent condition. Collectors are always on the lookout for these errors, and when one comes onto the market, it can ignite bidding wars that drive the value higher and higher. For the 1994 $2, we must also consider the intriguing phenomenon known as off-center strikes. This error occurs when the blank metal planchette is not perfectly centered under the die during the striking process. As a result, the final coin is partially blank or lacks a complete design on one side. Coins with off-center strikes can look strikingly different from their non-defective counterparts and can be exceedingly rare, especially if they are in good condition. A 1994 $2 with a significant off-center strike is not just a collector's dream but also a valuable piece that could command a hefty price tag at auction. The beauty of coin collecting lies in the unexpected nature of discovery. The 1994 $2 provides a classic example of how collectors can stumble upon extraordinary pieces amidst vast quantities of seemingly mundane currency. The excitement of finding a coin with a striking error, a blend of historical significance and rarity, draws enthusiasts to this particular quarter. Coins with interesting stories or unusual characteristics often become conversation starters among collectors and fans alike, enriching the numismatic community as a whole. In understanding the immense value of the 1994 $2, it is crucial to recognize the role of market forces, the intersection of rarity, demand, and condition that dictates a coin's worth. When it comes to rare coins, scarcity reigns supreme. A coin from 1994 that was struck with a significant error may have been made in limited numbers. The fewer available coins, the higher the demand becomes, especially when collectors are keen to complete their collections with unique pieces. Consider the condition of the coin, as it plays a vital role in their valuation. The grading of coins is an essential process in which each piece is assigned a grade based on its appearance, preservation, and absence of defects. A 1994 quarter dollar in magnificent condition, despite possessing notable errors, will greatly surpass the value of one that is worn, damaged, or scratched. Coins in the highest grades command premium prices in the market. Moreover, the concept of provenance, or the history of ownership of a coin, contributes to its allure. Coins that have been owned by prominent collectors or featured in significant auctions may carry their own distinct narratives, elevating their status and value. The story behind a 1994 quarter dollar can drive fascination and competition, with collectors eager to acquire pieces that come from celebrated journeys through the world of numismatics. The valuation of coins, especially one as rare as the 1994 quarter dollar, fluctuates as trends in collecting evolve. Following the news of remarkable discoveries, such as a previously unknown quarter with striking errors, established collectors often feel compelled to assess their collections and make acquisitions before prices escalate. This dynamic keeps the coin market vibrant and can infuse excitement among collectors searching for the next big find. As we delve deeper into the community surrounding rare coin collecting, we discover the intrinsic value of human connection and shared passion. Collectors gather to showcase their coins, compare notes, and celebrate their love for history and artistry found in currency. Events such as coin shows and auctions offer opportunities for enthusiasts to unite and share their coin acquisitions, from common pieces to extraordinary finds like the 1994 quarter dollar. These gatherings foster an environment of collaboration where ideas are exchanged, leading to greater understanding and appreciation for rare coinage. The journey of a collector often reflects a lifetime of exploration and dedication. Countless enthusiasts embark on a quest to discover valuable coins, often starting with humble beginnings in spare change jars or local coin shops. The search for that elusive era coin, such as the 1994 quarter dollar, can lead to encounters with fellow collectors, learning experiences, and ultimately, the thrill of uncovering a hidden treasure. Whether finding rare pieces at estate sales or navigating online auction platforms, the excitement never wanes, as new discoveries await around every corner. A fundamental aspect of coin collecting is the sense of heritage and history that each coin encapsulates. The 1994 quarter dollar not only serves as currency but also as a marker of its time, a piece that traveled through countless hands and bore witness to the lives of everyday people across America. It represents significant events that occurred in that year and the cultural context in which it was made. Each coin is a snapshot of the era, inviting storytelling and preserving the past within its metal frames. As we reflect on the intricacies of the 1994 quarter dollar, we must also be cognizant of the importance of preservation efforts for rare coins. Proper care can go a long way in maintaining a coin's condition, value, and attractive appearance. This includes storing coins in suitable holders to mitigate exposure to harmful air and moisture, keeping them from being scratched or otherwise damaged. For collectors, education about preserving their collections becomes invaluable, helping to extend the lifespan of these treasures while safeguarding their worth. In the expanding global landscape of coin collecting, brokers, dealers, and investors also play a pivotal role in shaping the market for rare coins like the 1994 quarter dollar. Professionals in the industry must remain well-versed in grading, market valuation, and negotiation tactics, as they facilitate transactions that can amount to life-altering sums. They serve as a bridge between collectors who have a passion for their coins and the financial investment potential that these pieces provide. The digital age has ushered in a new era for the coin collecting community, offering access to forums, social media groups, and online marketplaces. These platforms allow collectors to share their finds and connect with others who share their enthusiasm, garnering insights and advice that once might have taken years to acquire. The growing accessibility of information fosters an environment where even the most novice collector can potentially stumble upon a valuable coin like the 1994 quarter dollar. Despite the challenges and fluctuations inherent in coin collecting, the underlying magic of discovery endures. The thrill of finding an error coin, the excitement of uncovering a rare quarter, and the connection established among collectors create lasting memories and relationships that transcend monetary considerations. Next, the 1997 P quarter dollar is an intriguing specimen in the realm of numismatics, a coin with a story so remarkable that its market value could reach an astonishing $530 million. While at first glance, it may seem like any typical quarter, the potential value arises from a combination of minting errors, manufacturing anomalies, and the sheer rarity of its existence. Exploring these factors offers a fascinating glimpse into a world where the unassuming coin can hold secrets of extraordinary financial worth. To understand the significance of the 1997 P quarter dollar, we must first delve into the context of its minting. The Philadelphia Mint produced millions of quarters that year as part of its ongoing commitment to provide circulating coinage for the United States. As is often the case with mass production, the possibility of errors during milling or striking processes increases dramatically. Each coin produced represents a unique snapshot of a particular moment in time and history, but when mistakes happen during minting, rare and valuable collectibles emerge. One prominent error associated with the 1997 P quarter is the infamous missing edge lettering. Normally, quarters feature lettering on their edges, a distinctive trait that adds charm and complexity to the design. In a handful of documented cases, however, certain 1997 P quarters were mistakenly struck without this edge lettering, resulting in a coin that looks far different from typical examples. Edge lettering is not just an aesthetic element, it serves as a security feature and authenticity indicator. Without it, the value of the coin increases substantially due to its uniqueness and rarity. Collectors are constantly on the lookout for these coins, which become coveted prizes within the numismatic community. Additionally, the phenomenon known as die breaks has played a significant role in raising the value of certain 1997 P quarters. A die break is an imperfection that occurs in the minting die, leading to notable anomalies in the coin's design. In some cases, collectors have reported finding quarters with striking visual features a result of die breaks, such as unusual markings or an incomplete strike. These unique characteristics can elevate a coin's allure and demand, as collectors often seek to expand their collections with pieces that tell a story of imperfection and chance. Another observed error in the 1997 P quarter dollar is the result of mismatched dies. This error arises when two different dies are used to strike a single coin, resulting in images that appear misaligned, blurred, or skewed. The visual impact of a quarter featuring mismatched dies can be striking, creating a sense of intrigue that appeals to collectors. For instance, a 1997 P quarter might display two overlapped images of George Washington or unusual overlapping patterns. As these errors are incredibly rare, the possibility of finding such a quarter can make it a highly desirable and valuable addition to a collection. The realm of coin collecting often thrives on the thrill of discovery. The process of finding an irregularity in a widely circulated quarter, such as the 1997 P, not only captures attention but can also yield substantial financial returns. For collectors, the story behind how they obtained their prized possessions enhances the personal value connected to each coin. The adventure of unearthing a rare piece, whether from a coin shop, a flea market, or even in pocket change, illustrates the dynamic tapestry of experiences that accompany a collector's journey. As we explore the possibilities surrounding the 1997 P quarter dollar, we must also acknowledge the critical factor of scarcity. Coins that possess unique errors or irregularities are typically limited in quantity, adding to their desirability. The fewer instances of a particular error available on the market, the higher the demand. This notion of scarcity feeds into the overall valuation of the coin, making it a prized item among both casual collectors and serious investors. Condition, too, plays a pivotal role in determining a coin's worth. Coins are graded based on their state of preservation and visual appeal, with higher grades reflecting greater quality. A 1997 P quarter dollar in stellar condition, with little to no wear and distinct features, is far more valuable than one that has been heavily circulated or damaged. This appreciation for condition drives collectors to invest not just in the rarity of an era coin, but also in protecting and preserving their prized finds for years to come. While many coins enter collectors' hands through local shops or personal finds, the internet has revolutionized the world of coin collecting. Online marketplaces and auction sites have made it easier than ever to locate rare coins, including those elusive 1997 P quarters with significant errors. The digital age has fostered connections between collectors and a global network of enthusiasts who share information, trade coins, and discuss their own experiences with rare finds. These virtual communities contribute to the broader appreciation for numismatics as an exciting and rewarding pursuit. Moreover, provenance adds another layer of depth to coin value. A coin's ownership history, particularly when it comes from notable collectors or prestigious auctions, can enhance its desirability significantly. Collectors often seek out coins with interesting backstories, as these narratives become intrinsically linked to the coin itself. A 1997 P quarter with an impressive lineage, perhaps having been part of a renowned collection, will likely attract more interest and command higher prices than a coin without such history. As we delve deeper into this tale of the 1997 P quarter dollar, we also find that the excitement surrounding rare coins often centers on the thrill of competition. Collectors may engage in bidding wars or negotiations as they vie for ownership of a particularly rare piece. The atmosphere intensifies when a known specimen comes up for auction, igniting interest among investors eager to secure a valued addition to their collection. The spirited competition among enthusiasts underscores the vibrancy of the numismatic community, reminding us that the passion and dedication shared among collectors often drive the market forward. The quest for rare coins incorporates a mix of research, strategy, and serendipity. Many collectors pursue educational resources to deepen their understanding of the field, learning about strike processes, minting errors, and grading systems. With knowledge comes an edge, enabling collectors to navigate opportunities more effectively and identify rare coins like the 1997 P quarter dollar. Whether gaining insights through books, online courses, or mentorship from experienced collectors, the journey for enlightenment becomes an integral part of the coin collecting adventure. Additionally, collectors often foster relationships with local dealers, attending coin shows and gatherings to engage with others who share their passion. These events facilitate networking and collaboration, allowing collectors to share tips, trade insights, and showcase their latest finds. The personal connections built within this community serve to enrich the overall experience, creating a supportive network that enhances the art of collecting. Throughout the years, the challenges of counterfeiting have remained a pressing concern in the world of coin collecting. As the market for rare coins continues to blossom, counterfeiters may attempt to replicate prized specimens such as the 1997 P quarter dollar. Ensuring authenticity is essential for collectors who wish to safeguard their investments. Professional grading services and authentication experts utilize advanced techniques to verify the legitimacy of coins, providing collectors with peace of mind in their purchases. For many, investing in expert authentication services becomes a necessary step in their collecting process. The 1997 P quarter dollar is not merely an era coin, but rather an embodiment of the intricate history represented within American currency. Each time it changes hands, it carries countless stories of its circulation through everyday life. The connection established through coins can span generations as families pass down their treasured finds, cultivating a sense of connection to history that transcends mere currency. As we consider the journey of the 1997 P quarter dollar, it's essential to recognize the wide-ranging implications of ownership. Coins like this quarter not only represent individual pieces within a collection, but also serve as vessels of history, art, and economics. Each coin encapsulates a moment in time, and as information about them is recorded and shared, increased awareness fuels additional interest in numismatics. The interplay of history, storytelling, and rarity creates a compelling narrative that draws individuals into this captivating world. The passion surrounding coin collecting often stems from a combination of nostalgia, education, and the thrill of the hunt. For many enthusiasts, the opportunity to find an error coin, like the 1997 P quarter dollar, provides an avenue for personal engagement with history, art, and economics. The coin represents both a tangible piece of culture and an opportunity for exploration, reflection, and connection. As we conclude our exploration of this remarkable coin, it's important to appreciate the multifaceted value of the 1997 P quarter dollar. Its $530 million valuation arises not just from its errors, rarity, or physical features, but also from the stories that surround it. Each coin we encounter transcends its monetary value, reflecting a narrative that invites curiosity and conversation. If you enjoyed this exploration into the fascinating world of the 1997 P quarter dollar and its astounding value, we encourage you to support our channel by liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment below. Your engagement helps us continue to share these intriguing stories from the world of coin collecting. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and remember, every coin has a story waiting to be uncovered. Happy collecting, and until next time, keep your eyes peeled for those rare treasures.